back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. As y'all come in, turn it up. Y'all know how we get down. We ain't tripping off the donations. Just need their participation. Hit them likes. Get active in them comments. Let us know where y'all tapping in from. I don't know what the service like. I think my service will be nervous out here. But either way, y'all know how we get on. Hit the like. Be registered. You know that service do be nervous out here. Got a lot to cover. Well, not a lot. We just gonna run through some things real quick, man. I see my people is so easily fooled, and I don't like that. I keep it 100 with y'all on that. I do not like y'all being fooled so easily. That be bothering me. How easy they can say something real simple and fool y'all. Make y'all think they keeping it solid. Make y'all think they keeping it real. Make y'all think they care about y'all. Should be crazy. Hit that like and get up in the chat, man. We outside. Hot day and H time, but the sun is going down. Go holler at my pops in just a second. See what sunglasses they got in. See if they got some new clean shades in out here. Hit the, turn us up. But Charleston White was arrested. He is released now, which the charges wasn't that major. Just some degenerate dumb shit. And we don't make fun of people for going to jail. We don't make fun of people making mistakes. It can happen, bro. But this is the guy that y'all have elected, because we don't talk to him. He's a clown. He's a certified clown, a certified degenerate, certified loser, a super duper fraud. So I expect the fraud to do what a fraud do. Finesse, play on people's emotions, play on people's heartstrings. So Charleston White, he's not gonna change. Y'all gotta know that. Dog is already 50. And he's obviously loves the attention he's getting. He's a certified sucker. The goal here is to make sure we don't normalize this activity so the whole culture don't start to become suckers. That's it. It's not that deep. They close, though. It is not that deep. Trust me. Yeah, man, it ain't that deep at all. We just trying to make sure other people, and it's one dude right now in my comments, I'm not even gonna say his name. I think he be dick riding Charleston White. He in my Instagram comments right now, and I'm like, bro, these dudes are so weak. I'm like, is Charleston White even paying you to dick ride? Or you just dick riding for free as a grown man? Dog gotta be at least about 40, bro. Now that nigga older than 45. He gotta be in his late 40s. I'm not gonna say his name, but he's a pathetic bitch, just like the rest of the bitches. And I've gotta talk to them niggas like that, because the thing is, y'all are super disrespectful, bro. Y'all are sitting up here defending, coming at me for standing on some solid shit about this dude, man. That shit is weak to me. I don't care what nobody say. Yeah, this dude that's defending Charleston White in my comments right now on my Instagram page, it's a goofy ass nigga. He's like super lame, goofy, just chump, weak, weasel nigga, man. Niggas is wimps, coward ass niggas. Mind you, bro, these dudes are grown men, and y'all 50 years old defending a grown man going to jail for some dumb shit. He's still going to jail in his 50s. Fuck does that? That's just dumb in itself. And making mistakes is gonna happen. Going to jail can happen. It can happen to anybody, bro. Humbug shit. But when you the dude that's on the internet advocating and calling everybody out, disrespecting everybody, you shouldn't be the dude going to jail. You shouldn't be the dude. You act like you with the police. You play like you for the police. You brag about having the police with you, but you still going to jail? You still getting arrested for charges? Come on, bro. What's happening? What's happening? Charleston White ain't supposed to have no voice in hip hop culture, bro. He's not for it. He doesn't care about it. Win, lose, or draw. Dog is doing all this shit for his motherfucking self. And that just is what it is, bro. We keeping it all the way along. Yep. Yesterday. He got arrested yesterday. This is like his 4th time being arrested. Like his 4th time. It ain't my birthday, but I appreciate your support. It's not my birthday, but I appreciate the support. So his boy Dewberry is airing him out though. Dewberry putting it all on display right now, man. Dewberry is putting it all out there for y'all. He letting us know everything that it went down. Hey, how you doing? Everything that went on, man. He letting us see it all. What's the deal? What's the deal? Everything that went on with it. He talking about all the behind the scenes. Talking about a dog is super greedy. Don't want nobody else to shine. Dog gaslighting. Like, that's what his words, not mine, man. I ain't putting it out there. Y'all can go see it. Y'all go see it right now. Hold on real quick, man. Hey, it's hot as hell out there, man. It's crazy. Give me just a second, man. Let me see. 30%. Turn this up, man. Let me just a second, man. Hold on. Hot outside, man. For real, for real. You too. Yeah, man. We know the name of the game, bro. We don't speak the real, we don't spill the real, dog. Dewberry is airing it all out now, but hey, he's not personally bashing him. He's not personally airing out foul stuff that he known he did. He's only speaking about stuff that involves him directly. But this is also where Dewberry got to wear and take accountability and responsibility himself. You want to know why? Because he's the one who stood next to Clounston, defended Clounston, protected Clounston, argued with people on the internet for Clounston. And he just even said now, I'm good, bro. He just even said now, man, I went against my own hood for Clounston. When Clounston was in West Dallas at that gas station that time, and Clounston was cussing everybody out, talking about he was finna call the police. Dewberry say, man, that was my people. That was my neighborhood. He out there into it with my niggas in my neighborhood. He got into it with a dude with a name. A dude that's solid, a dude that's respected from my neighborhood. And he said, me and dude ain't spoke since. But he like, bro, I respect him, he respect me. Just, I was, riding with Charleston. But it's so crazy to come to the end and say that now, because you a dude that did 18 years in prison, man. But you went against your own neighborhood for a dude that told on dudes and got him sent to prison. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's why I say, bro, I had that in my title last night. Don't defend fake shit. Defending fake shit for an opportunity or a look gonna always come back to bite you in the end, bro. Trust me. Never fails. Hit that like button real quick. I gotta pause for a second. Take your time in this shit. See if this glass is still open yet. Now we finna cut out. But nah, that's why I told y'all last night. Some of y'all might have caught that third shift stream. Last night we was taking them down about how things be going when people defend people that they know frauds. You know his morals and codes don't align with yours. But you out here running around with them, nigga, you co-signing that, bro. And it's a difference if you just cool with a nigga, bro. Hey, man, that's my nigga. He doing some things that ain't right. That's your guy, that's your guy. But when you want to go out on the internet and defend and protect and be ready to fight and do all this for something that's fraud, it ain't gonna never work out, because eventually the snake gonna bite you. We supposed to think that Charleston White is built loyalty. He done showed us he been disloyal with everybody. Let's get to it. Let me know when. Kwame, hit me on the Hit me on the gram. I'll come through. Urban politicians _ Big Ant, man. Urban politicians _ Big Ant. Just DM me on there. I'll come through. We get it done.
I just researched.
I ain't never seen it work out in boys' favors, bro, when you standing next to something that go against everything that you was raised on, bro. You a street dude. You penitentiary time. And before you was that, you was a man, bro. You was a young black man in this country. Bro, we ain't never did no shit like that. You disrespecting all these dead people, all these deceased kids, and all this other stuff just so you can get paid by rage baiting the internet. But like I told y'all, I don't expect him to be different. He done showed me who he is. He a clown. I'm cool with that. You can't make a clown stop being a clown. Especially when they made some money. This their first time to make some money and have something coming in was being a clown. What you expect, man? I don't expect nothing but what I see, bro. I expect that from a real loser. A dude trying to make telling and snitching on people cool for no reason. Dog move like a real COINTELPRO agent, man. You go to the black neighborhoods in the cities, antagonize the people there, and then when they get real, you start screaming and hollering, oh man, I'm finna call the FBI. You COINTELPRO, dog? For real, bro. What black people do that? Like, man, yeah, man, call the fake. I'm finna call, bro. We don't even play like that. We don't even play like that, bro. We ain't never played like that. You ain't no representation of Texas. You ain't no representation of Fort Worth. And people still out here making excuses for it. Let me tell y'all with this super lame talking point that don't work with me. Others, it might work, bro, but I'm too seasoned in this, bro. I done did it too long. I got common sense and logic. They say, well, hey, man, you keeping them relevant by talking about them. Let me break down to y'all how this internet stuff work, man. For y'all that say that. Vlad TV got 6 million subs. He got an interview on Vlad TV right now. This is a fact. Cheese got over 1 million. These are just their YouTube channels. Over 1 million. He got an interview going over there right now. So that's 7 million. That's 7 million worth of subscribers that he's sitting down getting ran on daily with conversation topics and posts. Now, once academics post them, he got a good 3, probably 4 million on Instagram or something like that. He over 1 million for sure. That's just on Instagram. Say Cheese post him, he got over 1 million on Instagram. Now get what I'm going with this? Then once the other blogs post them, and there's several blogs that got 100, 500,000, 600,000, 200,000, 50, 60. Then you got to take into account the Twitter. Then you got to take into account the TikTok. By the time I get the Charleston White news, when something go on, because that shit broke in the day, but I was busy. Once I get to it at night, it's been shared and reposted to 50 million internet users, possibly. Possibly 50 million internet users have already reposted and reshared it. Or not reposted or reshared it. It's been shared and posted and reshared to possibly 50 million internet users. So when I cover it, I'm going to talk towards what's happening, what's being reposted and reshared everywhere. Y'all need to know this shit, bro. Because niggas be like, man, why you talking about it? But it's so pathetic. Them is just Charleston White dick riders trying to deflect. That deflecting shit don't work with me, bro. Charleston White gonna get talked about when it's trending on every single blog site. And I don't cover everything with them. For y'all that want to try to discredit or tear down the platform, I told y'all before, you can go look this stuff up yourself. All you gotta do is click the channel, go to the video tabs, and go down, go to work. It'll show y'all. Look at this AC on. It's hot as hell. Ooh, it's hot. Than a motherfucker. Charleston White being posted to all these platforms. You go look at my videos. Oh boy, it's hot than a bitch. It's hot than a bitch. Hold on. Well, I was sweating out there. Ooh, that AC feel good in the bitch. I ain't gonna lie. So, Charleston White, you go look at my channel, y'all. You're gonna see a wide variety of topics. I do like 60 to 70 videos a month. Need this to be clear. I do like 60 to 70 different videos a month. There are months where Charleston don't get covered at all. Then there's months he might get covered 3 times. But just know this, he never has made up 5% of my content for a month. He get covered a couple times, if that. My channel not built off of Charleston White, y'all. I cover a little bit of everything. Ladylike, you're using your woman mentality there, and I gotta talk to you like that because that's the only way you get it. If somebody is already getting posted to 50 million goddamn people following the internet, me covering it is not me spreading it. I'm talking about what's already out there. You could say I spread it to my audience if you want to say that dumb shit, but it's already been shared to 50 million people. What are you talking about? He's done 3 interviews on a platform. They got 6 million subs right now. 6 million. He did 3 interviews over there in the last month. 2 interviews with another platform that got like 2 million. And like 3-4 million on Twitter and Instagram with Say Cheese. Yeah, she always trying to be contrarian. What I'm saying is, if it's the poison is already dropped off in the air, I gotta combat it. I don't have to, but I want to. I want to combat the nonsense that he's doing because it gets normalized. There are grown men who are dick riders and losers and failures in life. He is giving them hope and an opportunity to make money. They're going in calling out his fuck shit. Some bitch ass nigga from out the DF Dub. And it'd be crazy, bro, because a nigga fuck with DF Dub heavy. These dudes are not representations of the DF Dub. DF Dub was the first place I went to do interviews when I left Houston to go do interviews. First time I ever hit the road, I went to in Dallas. They embraced me. Everybody out there fucked with me. Where I pulled up to, they fucked with me. They locked in with me. It was love. It was, hey, bro, let us know when you come back. Nigga, I ran, bro. They pull up over here, fucking with me, bro. Media platforms, all that shit. I'm going to nigga studios, all that. I never had no goofy experience in the DF Dub, bro. No artists, no nothing. No street niggas, no hustlers, no hoods I was in. I never went, them niggas never gave me a hard time in the DF Dub. I went back 2 months ago. Not even 2 months, like a month and a half. What we in? I was out there in July. I was out there in July. I was out there in Pleasant Grove at one of the studios. I'm kicking it with the Dallas dudes again. Quiet Money Dot had a listening party. I'm taking pictures, man. I had supporters in there, bro. Real supporters. They were supporters of Quiet Money Died. Bro, great listening party for a great album. Then I had supporters in there. If you calling me the truth hate, I gotta call you a bitch ass nigga. For me saying that somebody should not be talking about dead kids and dead babies, fuck you, nigga, and fuck him too. And fuck any nigga defending it. The same nigga that told me I was hating on Charleston White years ago, his partner Dewberry, his sidekick, that nigga's on the internet right now saying everything I said to him on the stream when we had this convo 3 years ago. You don't know enough, you ain't done enough, little nigga. You don't know what hate is. Hate is me hating on the nigga moving righteous, trying to tear somebody down who is doing something positive. Me fighting evil is not hating, my nigga. Me going against evil is not hating. You niggas don't know what hate is. Hate is if a nigga's doing something positive, something helpful. A nigga's working hard, a nigga's building. He's out here hating on every rapper. That nigga ain't done shit for hip-hop, my nigga. Nothing. But get paid. He did nothing for this culture. He ain't tried to uplift it. He ain't put nobody on. He ain't turned nobody up. Name the nigga he put on. Name the nigga he turned up. That nigga ain't added nothing positive to this culture. Niggas talking about I'm hating. When you see me disrespect somebody dead, my nigga, let me know. When you see me disrespect somebody dead, when you see me make fun of a dead baby, when you see me fall out with the platforms that put me on, Say Cheese ain't put me on. Say Cheese put him on, he disrespects Say Cheese. Real life street stars turned him up, he too. He disrespect them. He only fucking with Vlad right now because he need a check, and Vlad ain't fucking with Boosie. If Charleston White was still getting booked like he was in the beginning, he would have told Vlad fuck him, but he know he need that 10K. You can't play chess and be going to jail, dumbass, for these dumbass niggas. I like that y'all, like, people be breaking it up. Like my bro say, he ain't playing chess. You not in a disrespect lane. Disrespect is not a lane, my nigga. That's not a lane. That's big shit. That's not a lane. That's the easy, low-hanging fruit, bottom feeder shit. That's for people who don't want to put the work in and build their platform up. Charleston White ain't got no platform, nigga. Charleston White got a name. He don't have a monetized platform. It ain't no play. I like disrespecting niggas like y'all who defend fuck shit. And the reason why, because if any of y'all ever made fun of dead family members and I see you, I'm knocking you upside your head without a warning. I'm knocking you upside because y'all want to normalize their disrespect. You talk about one of my dead loved ones, I'm going to bust your head wide open while you're not looking. You're not getting the heads up. We don't give a fuck. And you gotta live with that because y'all niggas are weak and dumb and illiterate and stupid. You think that a nigga gotta be tough to react to disrespect. Y'all think that niggas would be tough to react to disrespect. I'm just saying. Don't play with my dead family members, bro. Don't. And the thing is with me, y'all have got away from the 2 words. It's 2 words that niggas have got away from, bro. 2 words that we was raised upon, and they come with a saying. It's 2 motherfucking words that we was raised on and instilled on us that they both start with a C, that you supposed to act and have with others as interactions, things you saying and things you doing. What's those 2 words? Give me them 2 words. Shout to Mike who? It's 2 C words. Common courtesy. Common courtesy. Them is the 2 words that we was raised on, bro. Common courtesy. The other saying, do unto others as you would want done unto you. Common courtesy to you. So, if you passed away, would you want fat people out here tormenting you and mocking you and having your family hurting on the internet? No, you wouldn't. So why would you go out there and do it? Why would you go out there and do it as a 50-year-old? All you've done is, hey man, I came with a bunch of hogwash, fooled the people that I fooled, never fooled me. I never was with it. Ex Dewberry, what Aunt told him when I talked to him years ago, nigga. He just happened to come out and accept it now because Clownston went to the internet. Like he said, how you gonna come to the internet and assassinate my character? That nigga ain't Charleston White out, nigga. And he ain't airing out his personal business at all. He only airing out their interactions. He not airing out the personal shit he know about the nigga. Say Charleston, hey nigga, why if you trying to put niggas on like you claim, how come you ain't put us down with the streaming game? He said you got the plug direct with Aiden Ross. Dewberry had a point. You claiming you want niggas to do this, you claiming you want niggas to do that. You claiming you want niggas to do this, you claiming you want niggas to do that. He said, hey fam, you got the plug direct with Aiden Ross. How come you ain't put me, Sane, and you? We could have started our own streaming thing like Dean did with AB in them. Dean got AB streaming. Nigga, Dean put Big Meats on streaming. If y'all forgot, Big Meats turned up on streaming right now, nigga. Big Meats stream every day, nigga. Like he be outside. Well, I don't know about every day, but Big Meats streaming like a motherfucker, nigga. Big Meats streaming like a motherfucker right now. Say, why you ain't put us on that streaming, man? If that's the case. Then he said, nigga, Charleston so lame, so greedy, so insecure, so fraud. Charleston sit up there and get mad. Charleston get mad because he in Atlanta fucking with the Atlanta niggas. He like, nigga, I'm out here fucking with the Atlanta niggas doing the interview and shit. He say Charles to go to the internet and get the disrespect in Atlanta while I'm still in Atlanta. I'm like, fam, I'm still moving around out here. You on the internet dissing the whole Atlanta. That's weak as fuck. Like, bro, you put my life in danger. I'm still out here moving around, running around with niggas and everything. He said, I go do a podcast with the Atlanta niggas. You get mad and get in your feelings, start disrespecting. Then I do the other podcast, you disrespecting them niggas again. Then he said Big Bank the first nigga to give him an opportunity, like, as far as I'm trying to walk you into something. He said he hit him up, hey bro, I got something going with Revolt. You come be a part of this shit, get your shit off, bro. Like, he the nigga that really tried to come open the door for him. He said Big Bank. Big Bank tried to open the door up for me for real, like, let me put you on the stage one time. Say, nah, nigga, that nigga get mad. He ain't happy. He said, hey, bro, I go do the whole podcast with them niggas. When Dewberry called me, like, he finna throw me, he said, fucking Big Bank called him, said, nigga, I'm finna give you, I'm finna throw you alley-oop, bro. Like, I got something for you. Come through. He say, nigga, Charleston ain't hit him one time and say, hey, boy, I see you over there. That's what's up, boy. Good look. Man, go up there with it. Yeah, run that. Go figure. But, like I told y'all, Dewberry, I told him about how foul Charleston was in 2023. 2022, maybe 2023. I told him about this shit. He defended it. That's why I'm like, hey, nigga, you got bit by a snake that you was protecting. You got bit by a snake that you knew was a snake, that he was going to eventually bite you, but you tried to protect the snake. But that's the whole thing, though. It's a difference. It hit different to a nigga that's like, damn, I really thugged with you. With this what he needed. He got his wake-up call. Too bad he got it too late. I don't give a fuck either, because, nigga, you ran with a foul nigga. You defend foul nigga. So you did this to yourself. Nigga, it was cool when he was doing this shit to everybody else. But see, I'm going to tell you why Dewberry feel like he more affected than other niggas, because on the internet, it's like, hey, I'm supposed to be your real partner. So when you say something about a nigga, you was really around me. The internet feel like you really know me. So if you go to the internet and shit on me, that shit stick. That's why he said that you tried to assassinate my character on this internet shit. You tried to assassinate my character on this internet shit. Nah, for shit, so appreciate it. Hell no, I don't feel bad for Dewberry. It was all cool and smooth when it was working in his favor. Keeping it 100. Charleston White is always flashing his money. Charleston White is flashing his money, not because he live. Somebody just text me. My phone fucked up. I gotta see what's going on. Charleston White is always flashing his money because he's never had it before, and the money makes him. Y'all gotta look at Charleston, bro. Charleston White. That's who he is. This is a nigga never been live before. This is an insecure dude, a real lame. This is what they get. That's how they get on. It is what it is. Let's move over here to Godfrey real quick, y'all. Let's move over here to Godfrey real quick. So Godfrey has this interview that's called Africa 154. This is for the people that care about this. He has a podcast called Africa 154, and it's about Africa, the African diaspora, and the 154 is the countries that are in Africa, right? Africa's a continent. Africa is a continent. It has 154 countries in that continent. I went and looked at the dates, and it started 10 months ago that they started recording this podcast on their videos. If you're looking at the video side, they started releasing videos about a year ago. What they have done is every week they're sitting down talking about Black Americans and Africans and their relations, their issues, their problems, stereotypes. Godfrey sits on there and plays dumb, like he don't know what the issues have been, what the conversations has been, what's the turmoil there. So on this one with Wyclef Jean, he tried to push it like the foundational Black American conversation is divisive. He knows it's not divisive. He knows where it's rooted in. He knows where it's rooted from. He knows about Dr. Claude Anderson, y'all. He knows about Dr. Claude Anderson and Calloway. He knows about these guys and their concept of how Black people who are from America have a different history and a different lineage and a different connection to this land than they do to any other country or somebody that's an immigrant. We don't have a cultural connection with Africa at all. And some people, if you trace their lineage back farther enough, they never were from Africa. He keeps going on here and having this conversation every week. But he goes on there now and plays like he don't know what's going on. That's disrespecting us, bro. He says it's divisive. He tries to act like he doesn't know what tether means. Hold on just a second. Let me sit myself down. I'm going to have to cut off if I do. Hold on. Matter of fact, I looked at it. There's a video, y'all, where Vlad, and I can't play it here because we Vlad, but let me get to the video. There's a video on Vlad TV from 2019, June 17th, y'all. (2017), right here. Y'all can look at the title. Look at the title. He says, Godfrey agrees with Freeway Ricky. Africans look down on Black Americans. Vlad played the clip for Godfrey of Freeway Ricky Ross saying, you know, there's that little issue. This is 2019. Godfrey said this on camera. Rick Ross is on there saying, Freeway Ricky Ross, hey man, Vlad was on some stuff like, man, you know, the black, there's the differences between blacks and Africans from Africa and things. You know, they kind of talk bad about each other and do each other wrong. Freeway Ricky was like, well, nah, that doesn't come from Black Americans. Freeway Ricky said that comes from Africans. Freeway Ricky said that comes from Africans. He said Africans tend to look down on black Americans, call them names. Freeway Ricky then says black people in America, from America, they're welcoming to everybody, every race, every culture, every group of people. They'll spend money with them. You can set up stores in their neighborhoods. They're gonna frequent your stores. They're gonna patron. They're gonna come to your spots. They'll buy your clothes, your shoes. They'll use your products. Black people from America are very, very welcoming. So it don't come from us. Vlad tells Freeway Ricky, I agree. Of course, Vlad agrees. Look, he was able to come into hip hop as an outsider and become a millionaire. Come on. Then Godfrey agrees. He's shaking his head, yeah, the whole time, and agrees with it. So now he's acting like he doesn't know where any of this comes from, y'all. He's talking about it's divisive. But was it divisive back then? Oh, it's only divisive now because black people are speaking up on it. And he knows, y'all, that a lot of black people from America don't even know what FBA is. He knows what he's doing. Every week they're on here bringing people from different countries and asking them about black Americans in FBA. How is that being non-divisive? So he starts a fire, starts issues, and then plays dumb while building up his YouTube channel, knowing that people are gonna get into the comments arguing, knowing that it's gonna get a certain demographic. But let me be real with y'all. Y'all believe that them niggas is not knowing what they doing? Y'all too slow for me, bro. Y'all too motherfucking slow for me. He know exactly what he doing, undermining. He know exactly what tether mean. You're not a tether because you're an immigrant. He knows that. He knows that every person that's an immigrant is not a tether. He knows that every person whose parents are immigrants is not a tether. He knows that tether's an action word. But he's playing dumb and numb to it. That's being disrespectful. He's playing on people's minds. People out here think that he playing dumb. They in my comments arguing with me right now. Aunt, you got it wrong. I'm disappointed in you. Are you serious? He on video in 2019 acknowledging this. I haven't seen him go on that show yet and say how badly Africans have done black Americans. I haven't seen it one time. I haven't seen it one time, man. He haven't said it one time. But to go to that platform and keep every week, you're bringing on this person, you're bringing on this actor, you're bringing on this Jamaican, you're bringing on a Haitian, you're bringing on all these people. So how do you feel about the FBA conversation? Nigga, what? What are you doing? What are you doing? You know what you're doing, my nigga. You're trying to mislead, you're trying to gaslight, you're trying to rage bait, all off the conversation about black Americans. You could clearly talk about something else, but you want to make the podcast be about this. So all that, hey man, he spoke up for us before. Man, we don't need nobody to speak up for us, bro. We can speak for ourselves, especially niggas who gonna do like him. Bring people from other countries there, sit down, let them call us divisive, let them call us names and all this shit. Man, we not doing that no more, bro. Oh yeah, and to be real with you, I didn't want to make it. I didn't bring up Tasha K because I didn't want to talk about Tasha K, but I saw that. And to be real with y'all, to keep it 100 with my supporters, the reason I got on Godfrey ass was because I don't want to make, I don't, Tasha K, I've covered Tasha K before. I don't like covering Tasha K, bro, because it's like all low-hanging fruit with me, and that's all she does. So I'll be like, I don't even want to speak on her on my channel because it ain't even got no correlation to hip-hop fully. She's known for spreading just rumors and stuff that's not going to be proven. I don't even like covering her. So she getting on the FBA stuff. I don't expect her to have a real stance and da-da-da-da. She'll do whatever, say whatever. She proved that with Cardi B. So I'll be like, all right, I didn't cover her. I said, you know what? I was about to get on Godfrey last week. I'm going to get on his ass right now. Well, the thing is, y'all, FBA comes from Black American. If you're a Black American, you are an FBA. You don't have to identify the group. FBA is words that describe your lineage, meaning your ancestry can be traced back to slavery in America. Africans don't look at you like you a real African, bro. How many, bro, I've heard Africans have told me that they're really from Africa. They're a different type of black people. I done worked with Africans, and they've told me that. I'm not beefing with nobody that's African. I went to school with Africans. I'm cool with people that's African. This is a documented fact. This can't be denied. But it offends people when you start saying, well, hey, nah, I'm a Black American. That's crazy to me. That's crazy to me. When you start saying you're a Black American, it offends people. I thought Tasha K was just black. Her husband is from a different country, if I'm not mistaken. And I think she got kids, so that means her kids is half and half. Don't worry, y'all. See, you say FBA come with too much negative publicity. See, they doing that because FBA been pressing the line. If Black Americans was just pressing that line as Black Americans, it'll be looked at the same. The FBA, they want to try to make you think it's some group or some cult or some hate speech rhetoric. No, it's not. Do they have people in FBA that's on dumb shit? Of course, but don't every group? Oh, she's Bohemian, okay. Oh, okay, so I thought she was just married to an African. I want this to be clear, y'all. If Black Americans, the people were on the internet said, I'm not African, I'm Black American and Black American only, they will be saying that's a problem. But see, FBA is a way where they can say, hey, bro, there's just some hate group. They know it's not a hate group, y'all. They got white KK groups on Twitter Spaces right now. They got white KKK groups on Twitter Spaces right now. Do we ever come out and say all white people are bad or this or this or that? No. They got Mexican gang members that ride for being Mexican, but they Mexican gangs are anti-black, especially in California. You don't have that down here in Texas like that, but in California, those Mexican gangs be anti-black on some hate black shit. Do we ever come out and say these groups represent all Mexicans? No, we don't. So I'm just saying. So it's a description of lineage. It's a representation of what our ancestors have went through. Like I said before, I have been told by people this shit. I have been told this. I've worked with Africans. I grew up with Africans. I have Africans that I'm cool with. No pressure, no problem. You don't hear me coming out here saying I hate Africa. I don't. But I'm not finna downplay. Everybody else can wear their shit proudly, but if I do it or we do it, it's a problem. Everybody want to wear what we got to say. Let me see what's going on real quick, bro. I'm gonna hit y'all right back. Y'all stay up, man. Stay blessed. Hit that like. We'll talk about it some more. We'll be back later. Bet.